Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. I made a little box specifically for this stamp because I can. This is the Celebration stamp set. You can get it free starting tomorrow, the 5th. And you can get it free with a £90 spend, €120 spend, and it's a two-step stamp. So you stamp the outline and then you stamp these bits. Is that bit the one hole? Nope, it's 3 separate bits, I think. That's a separate bit and then the leaves are separate. And I wanted that to be the star of the show on the top of my box, so I made the box to fit. So, box finishes up at 4.5 inches by 2.5 by 1.5 inches deep, which in metric is 16.5 by 11.5 by 2.5. And I will have everything on my blog, so if you click open the description button below, you will see a hyperlink to this project and all of the instructions are there with all of the measurements and everything. Right, so I've already scored the base because I did and then something happened. So 7.5 by 5.5 inches, which is 19.5 by 14, and you simply score it at 1.5 inches or 4 centimetres all the way around. So that's going to form the base. This one's Night of Navy, this is Balmy Blue. This was Rich Raspberry and Fresh Freesia. This one, you're going to score it at 1 inches, 2.5 centimetres all the way around, but it's actually a little bit less. So it's more like 15/16 of an inch or 2.3 centimetres. So it's a little bit less than the 1 inch, so that the lid will get over the top of the base easily. Okay. Right, so this, I've already burnished and everything this one and then realised I'd messed up. Okay, let me burnish this one. Right. So, with a giant pair of scissors, cut straight on the rectangle, wedge the square, and you repeat that on both sides. Okay, so whose children have been on school holidays and still not back yet? Mine finished on the 21st of December and they go back tomorrow. It's been a lovely long break, 2 weeks. 2-week Christmas break is my favourite one with them. Yep, they go back tomorrow. It's a professional day at the school today, so I guess that's the teachers getting ready for the new term. It's a short term, this one. It's only 5 weeks before the half-term holidays, but yeah, my children are still home, still off school. They've been absolutely charming and very helpful, particularly with the catalogues. Hopefully everybody's got their catalogues now. If you haven't, blame Royal Mail. But if you haven't, just let me know. And if you would like a copy, let me know and I'll get one out in the post to you. English, French or German, and these are the countries I can send it to. Right, I've got my Seal Plus, which liked that bit but now doesn't like that. There we go. Seal Plus is not keen on dark coloured cardstocks. It really isn't. Happy with the light ones but doesn't like dark. We used hair and tape. I was trying to be speedy but that's not happening. So some tape in all the corners. Okay, let's put this box together. So, oh blimey, tear and tape doesn't like dark cardstock either. It does, it's just me being silly. So, build up the base. I forget to remember what a lovely rich blue Night of Navy is. I think because it sits in with the neutrals, I forget to see it on my shelf and I forget to remember to use it. But because I was doing sort of a two-tone box, I wanted the 2 different shades and I instinctively went for Balmy Blue for my pale blue. I was like, oh, I know, I can use my Night of Navy. So that's the lid done and it's just going to sit over the top And because we made that tiny little adjustment of a 1/16 of an inch, or about 2 millimeters, it sits over and clears it without any issue. Right, so my little panel for the top that's going to go over there, 4¼ by 2¼ inches, which is 11 by 6 centimeters. And I'm going to get my big outline. Oh, it is 3 parts. My flowers, my buds, and then my leaves. So, outline first. So it's photopolymer, as I said before, so you can see what you're doing, which is always good. And Night of Navy for my dark outline. And it fits just about on there. Look at that. How cool is that? Right, stamping this off to one side. I've just sprayed all of my punches so I can clean that up and put it away. I'll grab a couple of blocks. What size? It's probably a little big, but it doesn't matter. Big one for that one, I think. So, I'm going to put that one away and get my balmy blue out. And it's going to take me a minute to get these lined up, but I will get there. I can't look directly overhead because you would get the top of my hair on camera, so it's a little bit wibbly. Do a better job than me. And I'm going to take this one, and then I got a scrap. Let me get a scrap. I want to stamp this off and then get the darker colour. Not the darker colour, the paler colour. Just to go over those bits there. And I want a green, and I'm not sure which green to go for. Nope. Yeah, I think we'll take Soft Succulent. And that's for all these leaves. Let me see if I can do a better job lining these up. Like I say, I don't really want to put my head on camera or the top of my hair. That's a bit better. Okay. I'm going to scrub those because I want this block, and I might as well do them all while I'm here. And we've got some great sentiments in this set, so let me just stick these away. Don't put it down, put it away, and then you won't lose it. Okay, so the sentiments we've got: for a feeling better kind of day, sending happy thoughts for a very happy birthday, kindness matters, thank you, and you are easy to love. I'm going to go with sending happy thoughts this one. I went for a very happy birthday before, and I'm going to go sending happy thoughts. Right, put that away and bring out my Night of Navy again. So we'll use this block. And what I want to do with my trimmer, because I want to use one of our new no, it's not called no, it's called Picker Punch, which I've lost. I put it somewhere. Where have I put it? Over to use on another project. So this is a new one. Let me tip it so it doesn't dazzle you. So it's got almost like a ticket. Well, they're both sort of ticket tops, but you've got a choice of widths from 1 inch down. Is that 1 inch? 1.5 inches down. So I know that this isn't very wide, so this is coming in at 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to trim off a bit to 3/4 of an inch and stick that off to one side because I don't need that anymore. And I'm going to get my words and stamp it over here. And that's a little bit long. I don't think I want it that long, so I'm going to hack off a bit. And feed it through my punch. So I went with the small ticket. I'm going to go with the slightly bigger ticket this time. And you just slide it in place and it will sit through the grooves. and just look through the back and double check it's lined up. Fire your bit off, and I've got a little ticket here. Seriously, why is it going to focus on everything else? There we go. So I've got like a little ticket end, which is cute. And I'm going to grab these, which are dark blue. They're not the right blue, but it's a nice blue. And I'm a bit addicted to them because they're so pretty. And a little trio of those. Grab my dimensionals. I'll just pop it across there. And then I'm going to put some liquid glue on the back because I wasn't sensible and probably shouldn't have built the box lid up first. Should have put it on and then put the box lid on, but will not worry. Oops. And it sticks off a tiny bit. That's okay. And those are my two little lidded boxes designed to showcase the stamp set. What do you think? Love the colours. You can do any colours, obviously any toning colours, and you're good to go. So thank you ever so much for joining me. Don't forget, Celebration starts tomorrow. Wonder who's going to be shopping and wonder who's going to be joining. Bye.